Thanks very much, Don West. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let me introduce to you two of the TNA knockouts. They are the beautiful people, Angelina Love and Velvet Sky.
Well, as we see Angelina Love and Velvet Sky come down the ramp, remember it's sacrifice. The TNA knockouts, one of them is going to make the ultimate sacrifice as they're going to get into the ring and they're going to have a battle royal. And when it gets down to two of the knockouts, the ladder comes into play. If you're able to climb the ladder, win the match, you will get that title shot with Awesome Kong. But if you lose, if you are the one that comes up in second place, then you're going to have a makeover. Not just any makeover, you're going to have your head shaved in the center of the ring and sacrifice.
Ladies, welcome to iMPACT. And you know, it was last week on this program when Jim Cornette made the announcement that shocked us all. The announcement that at Sacrifice, we will have the first ever knockout makeover battle royal. You know, it's going to start as a battle royal. But then when we get down to the final two competitors, the final two knockouts, a ladder's going to come into play. Now, one of the final two competitors will end up getting a shot at the TNA knockout champion, Awesome Kong. However, the other knockout, the loser, will end up having her head shaved bald right here in the middle of the ring. The question for both of you, Velvet, Angelina, are you ready to make the ultimate sacrifice?
Michael, does it look to you like the beautiful people are worried at all? No, because we don't sweat anything or anyone. Because if we did, then our makeup would run, and that would not be beautiful now, would it? Now, as far as this makeover battle royal goes at Sacrifice, we want to make sure that this makeover does not go to waste and goes to somebody who truly, truly needs it. Like her.
Oh my! Showing a picture of Gail Kim bald on the screen.
Oh, Gail Kim never looked better! Oh, hold on. Or perhaps her!
Oh my. That's not a pretty sight right there.
Okay, now, why would anybody want to mess with our God-given beautiful looks? I mean, it is everything that each and every one of these disgusting, nasty, greasy males and females have to live for.
That's right, losers. You can look all you want, but none of you can ever touch the beautiful people.
Well, having just about enough of that, seeing their bald heads on the screen, here comes the first ever TNA Knockout Champion, Gail Kim, and ODB, and you can just see by the way they're walking down that ramp that they want to get their hands on Velvet Sky and Angelina Love. Of course, there's the flask in ODB's hand. Not a pretty picture when they looked up and saw themselves shaved bald, but that's what's going to happen at Sacrifice.
Excuse me. You know, maybe they can't touch the beautiful people, but I can put my paws all over those big fake fun bags of yours all I want.
Wow! And she did, and pushes Angelina Love right to the mat. Wow! Gail Kim does the same thing to Velvet Sky. And now it's on. It's Mike today trying to get out of the ring. As you can see, Gail Kim, Velvet Sky going after each other. Angelina Love, ODB, as they're into the brawl. And, oh, what a shot by Gail Kim. Going right after Velvet Sky. And I'll tell you something, these are two girls you do not want to tick off, and now you can see Angelina Love, Velvet Sky get out of that ring as quickly as they can.
Hey, since you two hookers seem to have no customers tonight, how about you two meet us back here in about, I don't know, about 30 minutes? And I guarantee you that one of you is gonna be in your favorite position. Flat on your back. Oh, yeah! Yeah!
Well, that's it later on tonight. ODB, Gail Kim, take on the beautiful people, Velvet Sky and Angelina Love. You don't want to miss out on that. And let's go to Jake.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a knockout tag team grudge match scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1 from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Angelina Love, and her tag team partner from the Big Apple, Velvet Sky.
Earlier tonight, right here on Impact, I tried to lay out this situation for Sacrifice and the first ever knockout makeover battle royal. But boy, Angelina Love, Velvet Sky seemed awfully confident, did they? And they sure did push the buttons of Gail Kim and ODB with those shots from the Photoshop.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were that good with the camera and the computer and the like, but one thing about it, they gave a visual for us to see what Gail Kim or what ODB would look like if they finish second, basically, at Sacrifice. And keep in mind, though, in that matchup, you win once the ladder's into play, you get the title shot with Awesome Kong.
And their opponents first from Tampa, Florida, Gail Kim.
We've always talked about how Gail Kim was really the pioneer of the TNA knockout, putting it on the map here in TNA. She wants nothing more than another opportunity to regain the gold. If Gail Kim is victorious upcoming at Sacrifice, she will get exactly that, because the winner will go on to face Awesome Kong for the TNA knockout title.
And her tag team partner from Minneapolis, Minnesota, ODB.
I'm going to tell you, Mike, when I think of these two, ODB and Gail Kim, and you making the ultimate sacrifice, these two will not be afraid to go the distance because they want that world championship, and they know that they're going to put their hair on the line. ODB, you think she cares? If she has to have that NJ, she'll go the distance. And Gail Kim the same way. No risk, no reward. And those two know that, and they know to get on top, they're going to have to go through that situation to get to Awesome Kong.
Still has to be the ultimate risk, Don. I mean, you look at these 4 TNA knockouts. You look at Gail Kim, ODB, Angelina Love, Velvet Sky, and you think that one of these 4 could be the individual who gets her head shaved bald. Sacrifice pay-per-view Sunday, May the 11th.
You know, when you talk to these girls individually and you ask them their thoughts on it, and you get different answers, you get different vibes. Some of them you can tell they have a fear of being the ones getting embarrassed in that ring, getting the head shaved. You talk to others, and I mean if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes, because I want to win that match and get that shot at Awesome Kong.
I want to remind you, yes, still to come tonight, unheard of, Samoa Joe to team with the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. 2 of the men who will square off at our Sacrifice pay-per-view in the TNA World's Heavyweight title matchup. They're tag team partners tonight against Big Papa, Pop Scott Steiner, and Petey Williams. And speaking of tag teams, and the Deuces Wild qualifier coming up later as well. AJ Styles not having much luck, is he? Looking for a tag team partner with Tomko on the sideline.
No, absolutely not. It's a situation where he's got to find somebody, but Velvet Sky, nice spear right there on Gail Kim, goes right after, trying to pound her head in the mat, but he's going to have to find somebody quick, Mike. If he doesn't, Rockin' Raven Infection's going to just go on and advance by forfeit. And I'll tell you something, any way you can get there, you'll take it.
Gail stays one step ahead of Velvet Sky. Gets back into the ring, connects, yes, first with the clothesline, then the drop kick. Gonna take her up, scoop, and mid-ring slam by Gail Kim on Velvet Sky.
I'll tell you, Gail Kim, you can just see it in her attitude. And, I mean, look at that. She gets a shot to Angelina Love, and she goes right after with the elbow. She wants to be back in that spotlight. I mean, she knows what it feels like. She's the only one that knows what it feels like besides Awesome Kong, having that belt around your waist, and she'll do anything to get there, but wow, Angelina Love able to come in, and that shot hurt.
Oh man, Gail Kim crashes and burns on the top. We've got to take a commercial break. Don't go anywhere. When we return to Impact, more knockout tag action. And we are back on Thursday Night Impact. Continuation of the TNA Knockouts tag match. Gail Kim, ODB against Angelina Love and Velvet Sky. And has there ever been more of a good news, bad news situation when it comes to the TNA Knockouts at Sacrifice? And isn't it going to be interesting to watch the strategy during the Battle Royal portion of that makeover match? We're going to get down to the final two at that point. A ladder's going to come into play. And who will it be that gets that shot at Awesome Kong, that being the good news? And who will it be that gets their head shaved bald? And obviously the bad on Sunday, May the 11th.
Gail Kim right now has got to find a way to get to ODB. There she uses that speed, that cat-like quickness. Almost got the pin, and she goes right back after and puts her on her back again. I'll tell you something, she's fearless. She just has no quit in her, but maybe she went one step too long there, Mike. She should have got the tag, and she just got the boot.
You're right. Angelina dropped her, goes for the pin. Unique cover, but Gail able to power out before the 3 count from senior official Rudy Charles in spite of the friction and the heat between Angelina Love and the referee. Not happy with the cadence of the count.
Gail Kim again able to get out of the way, but then they have the mid-ring collision as both of them now back on their backs as Rudy Charles counting to see if one of them can get up first. And you can see Angelina Love looks like she's able to roll over again. Both of them now still taking the count from Rudy Charles.
And from the ring apron, as you can see on opposite sides of the 6-sided ring, both Velvet Sky and ODB are ready, and both are now tagged in, and both are legal. Here we go.
I mean, Velvet Sky just ran right into a freight train. ODB just went right after her. Look at that, one shot after another. She able to duck, and the strength that ODB has, and she's got Angelina wrapped up. She's gonna send her back. Whoa. She sure does.
Power game exhibited there. Fall away slam by ODB, but she never saw Velvet Sky coming.
She took that little extra time to celebrate, and you got to have eyes in the back of your head. Oh! Velvet Sky charged, but caught the boot.
And ODB off the middle rope right into the pin, and near fall before Angelina makes the save.
Good ring awareness by Angelina Love. But wow, she's got her back turned. Gail Kim just charges right in and takes her out of the ring. Nice headbutt, though, by Velvet Sky.
Velvet Sky has got ODB wrapped up. Gail Kim outside of the arena floor, battling with Angelina Love. But it really, right now, boils down to these two. ODB, Velvet Sky, here comes the running power slam.
She's got it. 1, 2, ODB's got the victory.
Here are your winners, Gail Kim and ODB.
ODB gets the 1, 2, 3, and ODB and Gail Kim. Whoa.
Look at this. Angelina Love not even going to let him celebrate, Mike. Just blindsides Gail and then sends ODB out of the ring, and now look at them attack. The pummeling she's giving Gail Kim.
Oh, the beautiful people, Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, not happy that Gail Kim and ODB were victorious in this Knockouts tag match. And just as they were about to celebrate, oh man, you saw that it was Angelina Love on the attack, and now Gail and ODB working together.
And now Angelina Love needs a little help from Velvet Sky. As you can see, they're doing the double team. As Velvet's still laying there on the mat, you got to be careful what you're trying to do as Angelina Love escapes out of there as quickly as she can.
You're right, puts on the brakes, hooked onto the rope, and rolls out to avoid any further problems. Well, wait a minute.
Here comes
Rocky LaBelle. Here she comes.
And you know it's sure her sights are. They're right to Angelina Love. She doesn't think anything about those two. And she goes right after Angelina Love and throws her right into the ring. Oh, now.
Yeah, trouble now for Angelina Love. And with a smile on the face of Roxy LeBeau.
Well, she's been tormented by the beautiful people forever. And she just basically turns Angelina into Gail and ODB and then brings it to herself.
Look out!
And here it is.
The voodoo drop.
Voodoo drop hit hard. Right on her spine.
Wow! Roxy LeBeau lays out Angelina Love. Gail Kim, ODB, they're happy as well. Roxy LeBeau, yeah, even taking a shot from the flask. Think about this. These three, Gail Kim, ODB, Roxy LeBeau. Yeah, they may be friends tonight, but it's every knockout on their own and sacrifice. To the back, JB,